Redwood Newsmakers is being brought to you by your local U.S. Cellular stores, built for us.
There's a great deal of discussion on the national, state, and local levels concerning rural communities having access to health care when they need it. Tonight, to help us understand with a deeper knowledge on the subject is Matt Anderson, Chief Operating Officer with Mad River Community Hospital. Hey, Matt.
How you doing?
So, Matt, what are the biggest operational challenges this hospital faces serving patients here in rural Humboldt County?
Yeah, well, the recent data suggests that about 20% of hospitals in California are in danger of closing or operating on a very, very thin margin. And that's due to a number of key factors. Post-COVID costs are through the roof. You have a lot of government regulation that's taking money away from key areas. And then you partner that with declining admissions and lower reimbursements, and it really puts rural healthcare in a tough spot.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you find there are regulatory burdens that, say, disproportionately impact rural hospitals?
Yeah, right now rural healthcare is certainly up against it in regards to some of the seismic requirements that we're dealing with. Millions and millions of dollars are earmarked to retrofit or rebuild existing structure. I think for us at Mad River, we feel like our single-story wood frame fixture has withstood the test of time. We've done incredibly well in earthquakes and still being able to continue to deliver care to the community. And
for 50 years.
For over 50 years. And we feel like that money that we spend on unnecessary regulation could certainly be benefited by investing in key resources that actually bring a better care delivery model to our community.
Yeah. Well, and wouldn't you say that these regulatory and financial burdens affect the health of the entire community, not just the hospital itself?
Well, absolutely. I mean, the hospital is what people kind of focus on, but when they recognize that a lot of this money that is earmarked toward government projects could be spent on recruitment or reinvestment into the facility, or ensuring that we get our staff and our physicians the key pieces of equipment they need to deliver great care, it certainly impacts the community as a whole.
And it keeps patients the ability to come here to Mad River as opposed to having to go to Medford or Santa Rosa.
That's a great point. I mean, one of the things that rural healthcare is experiencing, I call it the healthcare desert. It's where the landscape is really changing in regards to all of the local, smaller rural hospitals closing, and then it puts the patients in a position where they have to travel long and further distances to receive even the most basic healthcare needs, let alone the need for specialty services as well.
Matt, what are you most proud of when it comes to Mad River Community Hospital?
Yeah, I think it's just being an anchor institution in the community, being able to deliver care. Our physicians and nurses and ancillary staff really have stepped up time over time again, like we did through COVID and other areas and issues to deliver high quality care. And I think I'm most proud of our physicians and staff for who they are and what they deliver to the community.
And then finally, what are the most important things you want the community to know about Mad River?
I think Mad River's got a really bright future. We've got some big plans. We're expanding laboratory services. We just invested a great deal of money in our radiology program to ensure that we have a state-of-the-art program there. And we're diversifying in regards to what we're doing with existing partnerships and to bring behavioral health to the community. We think that that's a huge need, and so we're doing the things necessary to ensure we're a cornerstone for many, many years to come.
Matt Anderson, COO of Mad River Community Hospital. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us about this important subject.
Thank you for having me, Ross.